As long as you have a saxophone now, that's going to be the key element in your background. Yeah, it can't change. That's got to happen. So
Dope.
figure it out.
How are things going with you, brother?
Oh, good old Monday, sir. What about yourself?
I'm gonna try to bring myself to this gate of this mic so you can hear me
Yeah,
a little better there. So it's Veterans Day, man. So
it
definitely
is.
I know this pod drops on Thursday, but shout out to all of our veterans, past, present, and future. So today's your day,
Yes,
and
sir.
thank you for your
Yes, sir.
service. Um, just been chilling, man.
Yeah.
Um, enjoying the holiday. I watched some Tomb Raider on Netflix.
Okay. Is that um a new thing or?
Yeah, it's been dropped for it dropped sometime earlier this year. It's
Oh, okay.
animated.
Oh, okay. I got you. Got you. Got you. Got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it picks up after the events of the trilogy games.
Mm-hmm.
I played the trilogy of games last year,
Oh,
and
all
they were
right.
fantastic.
The newer Tomb Raider games.
Yes, I think the last one came
Yeah.
out like in 18 or something like that.
Yeah. I
Um,
remember I tried to play one of them and I couldn't get past the bear, and I just got my refund. I was over it.
off the record. Oh wait, there is a bear. I know which one you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
I still have the game. I didn't refund it, but I definitely did not play it much after that.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like them better than the Uncharted games. Like hot take there. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But they are better. Um, 'cause you can like upgrade your weapons and like she
yeah.
just gets kind of like better over time.
Hmm.
And uh, Tom Holland is just like already an amazing person in Uncharted. I don't
Okay.
really remember his name. Oh, Drake. Nathan Drake is his name in the
Yeah, yeah.
movie, in the games. And he's kind of like already an amazing person. He just kind of picks up a pistol and he's like awesome at it. So,
Hmm.
kind of like what Tom Holland did in the movie Uncharted. Never picked up a gun in his life, and as soon as he picks it up, he's just awesome. Laura
Just
Croft,
natural.
Tomb Raider, she's like developing her skills. So, was watching the animated show. And 4 episodes in, man, it's fun. It's fun,
Okay.
and it's like calls back to the games too. So if you're a fan of the games, you can definitely enjoy that. So.
I've been watching a lot of How I Met Your Mother. That's been that's been
It's that
rolling through a loop.
It's that
Yeah.
season, man. As soon as it gets cold, man,
Yeah.
pick you a good sitcom, and you can watch like four
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
five episodes at a time, man. Who wants to be outside right now?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Well,
You know what I mean?
well. Also, like my drive home, the sun was blasting in my face because it's like almost behind the trees,
Yeah.
and almost behind the trees means it's right in my face. It's it's between the trees and my visor. You know, I don't have a lot of height, so I got a pretty big gap between the trees and my visor, and it just sits
True,
right there
true,
the
man.
whole
True,
drive
man.
home.
Yeah, it's that like I've been seeing those memes where it's just like 4:59 and like the sun's like right above your head and you're like, all right guys, y'all have a good night. And as
Yeah,
soon as you like get in your car at 5, like it's like pitch black, dark at night. You know what I mean? Like
it really is.
that's where we're at now, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah, good times.
the cold, dark season is here, and just watch out for vampires. Is all I have to say there. So, welcome to this week's episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I'm Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for Love Hurts, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, in our movie of the week, Weekend in Taipei.
All right.
All right, hope everybody's having a fantastic week.
Oh yeah.
Staying nice and cozy and watching your favorite sitcoms in this cold season of the world.
So I've been
Um,
pretty thirsty for a few minutes, and I wanted to surprise you with something for this week.
oh God, here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. New mug. You got to slide it over into
Huh?
frame.
Oh,
I love my dog. That's cute, actually, dude.
it's not new. I just thought it was gigantic. So
Are you just gonna do
Oh,
gigantic mugs on the
yeah,
pot
just
moving
they're just
forward?
gonna they're just gonna keep getting bigger. It's gonna be like a flower pot at some point.
Dude, there was there was some guy who was charged like the FEC or something like that, some telecommunications thing for the government a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He had this humongous like Reese's peanut butter like mug. It was just like big as your head. Like he used it like in meetings
That's
with his
fantastic.
staff. Hilarious.
It's a lot of coffee.
Um, hey man, might as well just put the whole pot in there. So
Yeah. He just puts that under the machine instead of the little glass pot.
definitely there.
All right.
Team, we do have social media team. We have a YouTube page.
Yep.
You can check that link tree in the show notes and check out our full reaction to our trailers, check out our full pod, check out a bunch of clips.
Hear a lot of
All
dogs barking on
a
this
lot of
pod.
dogs,
Your side?
barking. Not I hear they're going at it right now.
Yeah, they're having a good time.
Um and Javi's hot takes about literally everything, team. So
Yeah.
check us out. We appreciate your support. And like always, like, share, and subscribe. All right, team, we have Love Hurts. According to IMDb, a realtor is pulled back into the life he left behind after his former partner in crime resurfaces with an anonymous, ominous message. I can't speak today, guys. I'm sorry.
Ominous.
Ominous. There we go.
Ominous.
Boom.
I got
That's
you,
why
brother.
I have a great
I got
partner
you.
in crime myself.
I mean, I let you say it 2 times though, so my bad. I was there for the third one.
With his crime lord brother also on his trail, he must confront his past and the history he never fully buried.
Yeah.
Directed by Jonathan Escubio, written by Matthew Murray, Josh Stoddard, and Luke Passmore, starring the great Ki Hu Kwan, Ariana DeBose, Daniel Wu, Sean Astin, Mustafa Shakir, obviously the humongous Marshawn Lynch, Reese Darby, Lilo Tipton, and just a whole host of other people.
Yeah.
Cam Gigadet and
Oh.
JV. My one
a-
comment is like, it'd have been really dope if he did a callback to the Goonies. If he had like the belt or whatever that he had in the Goonies, like that would have been dope.
He might. We don't know yet.
If
We
we
don't know
would have
what
saw it
he's.
in the trailer, this would have won golden trailer of the year. Okay. That's the only thing
Now,
that was missing.
I will say that, and I said it when we were watching the trailer, is that Key looks awesome in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, not only him, but like just the choreography in general is a real fun and really sorted out part of the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Agreed.
Like, I mean, he looked fantastic. And then you got gigantic Marshawn Lynch just being like the opposite of the good choreography. He's just like tackling people and getting beat up and stuff. And I'm so looking forward to that as well.
It almost like reminds me, and follow me here because I rewatched it a little while ago. So it almost reminds me of the Super Mario Donkey Kong scene in Super Mario World, the Super Mario Bros. Movie or whatever, where, you know, at the end of the fight, Super Mario was like very like elegantly like choreographed, knew exactly what he was doing, and then Donkey Kong was just like flustered and like kind of just running and bumping into things and just trying to win the fight. That's what this scene between these two, and I hope we get like two or three like good fights out of these two, because it's just fun to watch, just that dynamic between those two, because you never would think, right, like in a million years you would get like the kid from Temple of Doom and one of the greatest NFL running backs of all time in a movie fighting against each other. You just you wouldn't fathom it, and it's coming to us in a few months, and I'm kind of tearing up here with excitement, man. Okay, like it's gonna be beautiful. Okay,
I 100% agree with that.
It reminds me when like Jay-Z and Linkin Park did that smash up. You know what I mean? Like it just was beautiful. Like it's finally here. Okay,
just one for the times, right? That one's gonna go in the time vault or whatever they call it.
Yeah, man, the smash up time vault right there.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, definitely. I saw this one in one of in a theater a few weeks ago, think it was for Venom actually.
Yeah, I think so.
And man, I was super excited. I was like really amped up after this one came on and I saw it for the first time. So awesome.
Yeah, team, we're gonna throw Love Hurts on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Are you excited? More excited for Kiyu Kwan whooping ass or Marshawn Lynch as being Marshawn Lynch? I don't think he's even acting. He's just being himself, which
He
is
really is.
fantastic.
One more thing on Marshawn for you. Did you ever watch Murderville, the Will
Yeah,
Arnett
yeah. He wasn't he like in
show?
the first couple of episodes or whatever. He
Yeah,
was
I
like
think he
one of the
was the
first
very
guests.
first episode. Yeah,
That was that's why
it's
I watched it. Yes,
so
not for
good.
Will Arnett, for Marshawn Lynch. Yes, he tried. He tried his
It's
best to
so
like
good.
try to act. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like try to be a part of it, but he just couldn't. He's Marshawn. He just has like
yeah.
this thing
He
about him where he's
was
just awesome.
he was in it to he was playing the role like trying to have a good time as like
Yeah,
this person, and yeah, I mean he just kind of brought his own attitude towards it. It was
loved
pretty
it.
good. Yeah.
Loved it, guys. Yeah, guys, we'll throw Love Hurts on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. All right, team. Super excited for this one. We have Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. According to IMDb, if I don't butcher this, the 8th entry in the long-running Mission Impossible franchise. I killed it, dude.
Let's go.
Directed by Christopher McQuarrie, comes back again. This is written by Eric Gingerson and Christopher McQuarrie. Obviously, Bruce Geller wrote the original Mission Impossible TV show. Tom Cruise. We're adding Hannah Waddingham and got Haley Atwell, and obviously the list of amazing other people.
Yeah.
Vanessa Kirby, Katie O'Brien's joining, Simon Pegg, Palm Clementoff, Ving
Good deal.
Rhames, Shea Williams. So just a great cast. Issei
Yeah.
Morales is coming back, right? We will review this when we reviewed the first one, Dead Reckoning Part 1, and they changed the title of this one to The Final Reckoning. And I don't know about you, Javi, but like I'm I, I'm I'm stoked. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I love these movies,
Uh,
and
yeah.
it's
I
different.
mean, I'm
These different movies are different because like they don't they're loose on plot, but they have these like
what?
dope, amazing. But they have these dope, amazing set and action pieces that they
Yeah.
want to do, and they're like, "All right, now that we have these, how do we build a story around these Tom Cruise flying off a building?" You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Every
Like,
every second of the trailer was a different location,
what?
and your man was either running, hanging off something,
Yep.
or like something was exploding like right next to him.
But he looks so good doing it though.
I mean,
At like
I don't
97.
disagree. I don't disagree. It's fantastic.
Just,
Um, yeah, I mean, the final reckoning. I mean, is this going to be maybe like 10 years down the road? He's going to do another one. I think so. I think that's what's going to happen. He's going to pull a Maverick after this one.
hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You
Yeah, yeah,
know, he'll come out the retirement home and be like,
yeah.
The Final Reckoning, Part
Part,
2.
that's why we changed the name.
So we can
Yeah.
keep on Final Reckoning. All right,
Mm-hmm.
all right, all right. If they end this series, man, all of Christopher McQuarrie's Mission Impossible movies have been fantastic and just like changed the game of these.
Right.
I'll be happy, but if they like decide to put like Haley Atwell at the center and keep it going, because that's
Mm,
kind of what the vibe of the last movie was at the end of the train, was like
right.
putting her as the lead. I think that'd be dope as well because Haley Atwell is fantastic. And I just want to see more of her in these roles because she's also badass. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, team. So we'll throw Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Also, let us know which Mission Impossible movie is your favorite out of the 47 that just came before it. So,
It's a hard choice.
all right, brother.
Yes, sir.
You got anything for me before we hop into this week's movie?
Um, I would like to say that
Speech.
I'm glad How I Met Your Mother is on Netflix. That's all
Oh
I'm
my
saying.
god, it's just like
I'm
thank
so
you.
excited about that. Yeah.
It's like How I Met Your Mother to me is perfect when it gets cold.
Yeah.
It's like soup. It's like your mom's soup when it's cold outside. It's like it just keeps you warm for a couple of
Well,
episodes, and you're just like, I'm gonna eat some more of this soup tomorrow.
well, now on
And
my
then before
list,
you
it's
know, you're 8 episodes in, and you're still mad at Ted. Okay,
yeah.
you're 8 seasons in, and you're still mad at Ted.
So,
So
so right now my list has got How I Met Your Mother, and then
mhm.
Supernatural's right beside it. I mean, I can't ask for much more than that. You know?
Your nights are fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm jealous.
That's all I had to say. Just want to put that out there in the universe.
All right, ready to jump into this week's movie, man?
Yeah, man.
All right, team. We have Weekend in Taipei. Weekend in Taipei was just released in theaters
Oh
here
yeah.
on September 25th. So actually a while ago.
Has it really been that long?
No, I
Wow.
think that was the France and Taiwan release. It just now released
Well,
in theaters like in America
yeah,
like
it's a
last
couple
week.
weeks maybe.
So
Yeah, I got you.
so there's that. Um, this movie is directed by George Huang and written by George Huang and the great Luc Besson.
I didn't see any kind of budget for it, but it has grossed 2.3 mil in the box office.
Yeah, right.
Starting this, we have Luke Evans as John Lawler, Kui Loon Mi as Joey, Sung Kang as Quan, Wyatt Young as Raymond, T.U. Sung Hyu as the police detective, Liu Yi Ching as Joey's grandmother, and Patrick Lee as Bolo. He's the right hand man of Kwong.
The Enforcer.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, man, go ahead and give us that quick synopsis of this film so we can jump into it.
John Lawler, he's investigating some drug dealings and ends up earning a long weekend from this. He spends his time continuing his investigation in Taipei and finds a whole family that's been waiting for him since he left many years ago.
Definitely. So let's start
Slasher
at the
film.
top, man. Um, Luke Evans, and I don't know about you, man, but like ever since like when I first saw Luke Evans, I was like, this is a gorgeous man. Okay, like he is a movie star.
Right.
Um, and it's interesting, like his career has not been the trajectory like I thought he was gonna be as like leading man, heartthrob, and a bunch of stuff. He's done a lot. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but I thought he
It's
was gonna
never
be.
been that guy.
I thought he was gonna be like, I guess the standard is like the next Will Smith, the next Tom Cruise. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the standard,
Mm-hmm.
and it was not. But what he does is fantastic, and his turn as John Lawler in Weekend in Taipei, very interesting, man.
Yeah.
I like how we're introduced to him first. Um, we first think that he's like just some drunken idiot who like burned a place down, right? But then come to find out through great story writing and great exposition, he's actually a DA agent who basically got his partner killed.
Yeah. I don't even say he got him killed. He kind of did a lot of that himself.
He kind of used him as a human shield a few
Yeah.
times.
It's just like the guy was just in the worst place he could be every single time.
But like, how pissed off would you be if you're undercover for 2 or 3 years, right? Like infiltrating this gang or this organization, and your partner drops his badge. Like, you deserve an ass whooping, okay? Maybe not for me, but I'm gonna use you as a human shield, though, and
I
that's what
mean,
John thought. So,
that is exactly what happened.
but he's like, the typical like agent, and he has to get his man. He has to take down who he needs to take
Oh
down,
yeah.
and nothing's gonna stop him. So that's a trope that continues, and he falls right in line with that. the thing with Luke Evans as John is he's likable. He's not
Yeah.
like a hard boiled detective or agent that's like, I gotta get this and one last job and blah 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 blah. Right? It's
Yeah.
he has fish. You know what I mean? Like he's he's actually a funny guy, and I really enjoyed that from him. But through this opening exposition, we get to find that he is going to take a long weekend in Taipei, and that's where we get our amazing title, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, your boy definitely, I mean, he could throw some hands, but
Yeah.
you know, he wasn't very much on the not having collateral damage side of things.
At like any turn, even like the hotel, he did not care.
Mm-mm. Nope. No. Government's gonna pay for it. It's all right.
I don't know if it's the Taipei government. I don't know if it's the U.S. government, but a
I don't
government
know.
will be paying for this, guys.
Yeah,
I will give them the bill. So,
yeah.
talk about Gui Lun Mei as Joey for me, brother.
Yeah. She is the female. Um, I won't. It's really weird because she's got her own thing going on, but she's kind of like the love interest that
Mm-hmm.
has already passed and
Mm-hmm.
is coming back. Um, and she's a driver, which is pretty cool. She's a big part of the opening scene of the movie, and that scene had me amped up, ready to roll. Like
Yeah.
she's flying through the streets in a Ferrari. It was fantastic. Um, but yeah, she's plays a weird love interest with John, and as far as the actress that played her, I think she really did a pretty good role of being able to show off herself like as Kwong's wife, but on the other hand, like I really don't want to be here, and I'm really liking spending your money.
Yeah, I mean, I got that vibe well, man. She managed the wife of the villain
Yeah,
antagonist, former lover of the protagonist who's trying to take the villain down, mother, wife, right? She tackled a lot. She's also a
yeah,
badass driver, right? So she has a very complex role. Like they gave her the most meat in this
yeah,
film of the script, as far as character development, right? And she was able to tackle each and every one of those. And I loved how it was like not a big deal. It was just like, especially when she introduced the kid to her dad, it's
so,
just like, yep,
that
there
was
you go,
so
boom, boom,
cool.
boom, boom. They're both like,
This is your
what's
son, meet your
happening?
dad.
And they like repeated it, like, what are you talking about? And she
Yeah,
goes, I don't know how else to say it. Like, here,
yeah,
boom, here you go, right?
yeah.
Like, that's more realistic than taking 20 minutes while you're trying to run away from the bad guys
Yeah,
to like have some heartfelt
yeah.
conversations. She's like, we ain't got time for that. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
But that goes to her previous lifestyle of being a gun runner or drug runner for this gang organization, right?
Yeah.
She understands it. So for me, my favorite character was Joey in this film. She was the most complex, the most fun, just gorgeous on screen at every turn, especially when she bought the Ferrari. That was really dope.
Yeah.
Um, just brought it, definitely brought it there. We got our boy, man, in this movie.
Well,
Sung Kang. I didn't know he was 52, man. Dang. He's 52 years old?
well,
Wow.
you know,
Looks good for 52, man.
still doing this thing.
Still doing his thing, man. He gets like 9 more Fast and Furious movies to make, man. One
Yeah,
last
he's got a lot to.
ride.
Yeah, he's got a lot to go.
We don't know what happened after that. That plane went over the thing, whatever, that the next Batman blew. But that's beside the point, though. Damn it, Reacher. We will find out. But
Yeah.
Sung Kang plays Kwong, the leader of a drug cartel and like billionaire and all this stuff here, and he is
Mm-hmm.
the husband of Joey, the stepdad of Raymond, and you just the movie doesn't even try to act like he's a good guy,
No, not at
right?
all. Zero.
Like some movies, they try to introduce the villain as like having empathy and being like, oh no, I'm actually like really good. No, it was
Yeah.
straight like as soon as you saw this dude walking, like his first scene was him trying to buy reporters about something that went wrong with his business,
Yeah.
right? Like, and
Yep.
then he gets in the car and like yells at people. Yeah, you're an asshole. Like, we're not even trying to hide it. So
Yep.
no big reveals about the villain in this movie, guys.
Zero.
But it was cool to
Zero.
see like him change, do something different, right? Where how his character in the Fast and the Furious movies as Han,
Mm-hmm.
he's always like the chill guy, right? He's
Oh,
always
yeah.
the calm and collected and cool guy. Um laid back, gets the job done, you know, has a couple of jokes here and there. He was like unhinged at times in this movie.
Yes. Yeah, he
But
was
like
very aggressive.
very aggressive. He had his henchman beat the shit out of a boy, of a little boy.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised by that.
Crazy turn of events. Yeah.
So it was just different to like see him like this, but it was also really enjoyable because like okay, you are stretching your acting skills
Yeah.
where you can do something other than like calm, cool, and collected, where you like you aced.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing this, being unhinged, being fun in the role as well, because he was an asshole to like everybody, and I really
Yeah.
enjoyed seeing that because you just don't see him do that, man. So
Yeah.
we got Wyatt Yang as Raymond, Joey's son. Now this is a kid that like I don't know about you, Javi, but I'm trying to smack the shit out of this kid. Okay,
I mean,
I don't.
man was just trying to stand up for the Dolphins, dude. That's all he's trying to do. Trying to save some Dolphins.
My man single handedly took down
Uh,
a whole evil organization. Okay,
Literally, that's all it was. He was just trying to save some Dolphins. Like nothing about the drugs, nothing
nothing
about
about dad, mom's
murdering
past.
people, none of that. It was just the Dolphins. That's all he knew about. So good.
Like, how does a 15-year-old learn so much about himself in a weekend and like just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
know
have
what I
like a
mean?
breakdown or nothing.
Yeah, exactly. You're 15. You're not, if you were
Yeah.
10, I get it. You're not fully formed, you're not fully developed, but you're 15. You're about to drive, man. You're about to drive that Ferrari. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's go. No, he's not going to drive that Ferrari.
not if Kwong has anything to say about it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Um, like, I just, he kind of just like took it and it was like fake, right? And I get he's young actor and all that stuff there.
Yeah, yeah.
It just wasn't believable that he was going through these emotions. At the time, it was just like, okay, well, mom and dad, cool. Oh, I have a grandmother. I have a
Yeah.
great grandmother. I have a cousin.
Yeah,
Wow.
cousin. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Apparently, everybody I know is murderers and thieves and drug runners or cops, whatever.
my whole life is surrounded by bad people. Awesome. But I do love that like his mom told him that like his dad died and he was a pastry chef and all that stuff there. He's been taking pastry classes and stuff like that. And when he learns that like his dad is not I was like, that's some gangster shit. That's what moms do though, man. You know what I mean? To like help their kids cope. So I get it. So that was absolutely hilarious. We got a few other people here. So we got Tuao Xiong Hua as the police detective, right? He had the lollipop in his mouth the entire time, and that was a cool trope. Lu Yi Ching as Joey's grandmother. She's like the original. She's the OG. I think we're going to talk about the same thing. She was the
Yeah, she was
original gang
original.
drug leader. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How is your first thought when you are fishing and your team or your crew is fishing and you just get bricks of drugs to be like, yeah, we're gonna stash these, dog.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna stash these. We're gonna flip these. Like
Mm.
what? What?
She got a pass we didn't hear about either.
Yeah, that's
She knows
weekend
what's
in
up.
Taipei too, right there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I thought that was like okay, very interesting.
Yeah, that whole thing was crazy.
Like they weren't gonna come back to collect.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know that they were using boats or underwater or whatever in that area, that they wouldn't go try to figure it out there like
Mm-hmm.
that, you know. But hey, grandma was gangster, so
Yep.
you saw that Jerry Curl. All right. Patrick Lee as Bolo, a high ranking drug cartel member and Kwang's right hand man. I thought he was gonna be more of a badass. Honestly, man.
Yeah, he didn't get
I
a
was a little
lot of
disappointed.
shining. Yeah, he didn't shine too bright.
Like he had the one scene where like he was dual wielding like and looked like an idiot and couldn't hit anything. He was a stormtrooper at that point.
Yeah,
Um
I was not a fan of that whole scene.
really?
Um, it was super corned up scene. Other than the one dude fighting the guy that was in the
Yeah, yeah,
room
yeah. Yeah.
with John,
Hmm.
his fighting style and stuff in there was awesome.
And
But
like
like
what about the other guy too? Like
yeah, the
you
worst
just
of the worst.
though you just was eating.
Yeah,
You aren't you a DEA agent or something, dude? You
yeah.
just there's guns happening. You throwing up the what? Of
Well,
course, you got shot quickly.
I love how every time they need to open a door, they just unleash every ounce of ammo they have to unlock a door.
When really they can just go click.
Yeah, yeah, they probably could have done there, just kicked it pretty hard.
Well,
But they just
even
like
I'm sorry.
so like when the first scene where your boy comes in with the pistols, right? He walks through the
Mhm.
door, looks like a goofball.
Yep.
He looked like a goofball. And then he's like, open it, and they just start shooting the whole thing to pieces. And they never really opened the door.
And my man was like, "Bring my wife back to me. Bring the ledger. Bring my wife back to me. You don't
Yeah.
know what you're doing. You're just spraying, man."
Yeah, yeah. Whatever.
But even like after that, when John and Joey and Raymond went down the stairs, you know, he like axed the door so they can't open it. They
Yeah.
unloaded every bullet in their arsenal into that door,
I know.
right?
So
And then after that, Bolo still had to like ram it with his shoulder. Like you know, like so like what was the point of all
yeah.
those bullets? You couldn't just
Yeah.
give it a little push?
little push. That's what needed. Yeah, I think that was probably my least favorite scene. Like, not the whole scene, but like
Yeah.
good pieces of it was those guys just shooting those guns so much. It was.
Those guys were
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
definitely stormtroopers, man, because they
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
nothing. Except for
yeah.
my man who had
The
the
one good shot.
the bun in his mouth, right?
Yeah.
Dude who was grubbing. All right, so we're in the beautiful city of Taipei, Taiwan. And like I thought we was gonna get more. Like I was very. I thought we was gonna get like a Tokyo Drift feel, and we
Hmm.
got that like I got a smidge of that. You know, not just saying because like Sung is in this movie, but we kind of got like a smidge of that there. It was more grounded than what I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be in regards to the movie itself. We spent a lot of time like in that village
Hmm.
near like the water or whatever. We don't spend that much time actually in the city,
Right.
except for like at the hotel and at the end too, which I cannot wait. That's the greatest action scene ever, by the way. My man jumped feet first into a car. That was beautiful. Luke Evans needs an Oscar for that. Um,
It was like I think it was like two other people in the theater while I was in there,
Yeah.
and once you saw his feet like airborne, there was like all three of us like got super excited.
Yep.
There was some clapping and some cheering and stuff. It was great. It was so
Dude,
awesome.
it was the same thing. There was like 6 of us in the theater that I
Yeah,
was in, man, and it was just like I think one person was like John Lawler came to play.
yeah.
Like
Keep laying down.
my man went
Oh,
feet first.
yeah. We ran down a car. Number one, Terminator style. The
T2000s,
yeah, yeah,
T1000 style.
yeah, yeah. He ran down the
Yeah,
car and
man.
then he drop kicked the man out the car.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like, yeah, it was crazy.
That was definitely fun, man. Um, but yeah, like I do like that they use a lot of Taipei. I thought they were going to use more. But
Yeah.
even like I think the dopest thing is the Fast and the Furious type dune buggy chase scene from the village, right? Throughout everything, and she still got caught and came
Yeah,
back. So
yeah.
I really
Three
enjoyed
Honda
the
Civics with
look.
spoon engines, right?
Yes, yes,
Hector's
yes.
three.
I really enjoyed the look of this film, man. It looked really, really cool, really fun. Um, and just I like how they kept on going back with the flashbacks of like their life in Taipei and how they kind of met as well. It was really good exposition
Mm-hmm.
there. They used a lot of the city. Um, yeah, it's just a gorgeous film, man. I mean, that's Luke Besson in a nutshell, though. His films, his company, they're going to make beautiful. They're going to use like beautiful places, scenery.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does best with his films, man. His films are like Taken, right? Like Taken was like grungy and disgusting, but it's still like gorgeous to watch, gorgeous to be in, right? Um, he always has the ability to capture that. So, I tried to like vibe with the music uh for this, but I really
Mm-hmm.
didn't get any notes, man, um for music at all. It was high
Yeah.
octane at times, and then it was just like, oh, I gotta go save my son. I I don't know, like I don't know about you, man, but like I the reason why I want to continue to talk about scores in this because it for sometimes it makes and breaks movies. I always have to mark movies down when they don't invest in a good score. And maybe it's money, maybe
Mm-hmm.
it's the project itself doesn't really call for it there, but like every Christopher Nolan movie, and I know he's the best, or Steven Spielberg, who's also the best, like, that score always heightens the film, makes the film better.
Mm-hmm.
It's like another character, right? And yeah, this is a low budget film, but give me something I can
Yeah.
feel, man. Give me something I can believe that this is happening. And I just didn't. Nothing resonated with me. And that's a bucket off, man. So it's definitely not. It's definitely not getting 5 from me. I can tell you that right now.
That's fair. That's a fair statement.
And y'all can take that to the bank. Okay.
Let's go.
All right, man. Let's talk about a theme.
All right.
um, love hurts, man. Love hurts is the theme of this.
Uh,
No, no, no,
that's
no, no.
fine.
Because even like their reconciliation of how they're gonna make this work was kind of weak in regards to that. Like they're by the dune bug and he kind of runs up on her and just like, we're gonna try this again. She's trying to be mean to him
Yeah.
and everything, but then he's just like, but I'm Luke Evans and look at my sexy eyes and I have an amazing chin and bada bing bada boom. You know what I mean?
If you,
Um,
what they say, if you got to smoke them, right? You know what they say? I
yeah.
don't know if that applies to this or not, but you know,
So like you're watching How I Met Your Mother right now
yeah, yeah.
again for like the 30,000th time, just like me.
I never stopped. To be honest with
I don't ever stop. Yes, it just keeps on. Final episode,
you. Start all over. Yep.
start all over again. Um, but you know how Barney is obsessed with the Karate Kid,
Yeah.
right? And if you really look at this movie, who's the actual bad guy, right? Is it
I'm pretty sure it's
Quan?
the.
Kwang? Or is it John Lawler?
Well, I'm pretty sure John Lawler didn't have people beat a kid.
I don't know what he did in his
So
past life. He let his he used
I stand corrected.
He
Clyde.
used his partner as a human shield. We talked about this
You're right. You're right.
multiple times.
Yeah.
I don't know this man.
Okay.
All he cares about is his fish.
I mean, you got your man coming in, being a homewrecker, I guess, right?
Exactly, right. So who's the actual villain here?
He's getting girls pregnant and just rolling. I see where you're at.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
No, man. For this film, it's going to have to be just a reckoning with your past, right?
Yeah.
And finishing the job is what John Lawler's about, right? He was doing it 15 years ago. He comes back and finishes the job. So just like that reckoning, and I love how we went back through a lot of flashbacks to understand how we got here, where we were at, and how we got here. Man, I really liked that motive that they used. I typically don't, but I did like it in this one. All right, team, that's our conversation about 2024's Weekend at Taipei. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this film.
Yeah, man. Went into this one not expecting a whole lot from the low budget movie, and I think I got a decent amount for my money. I feel like.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, no big action, real crazy action scenes, some decent fighting scenes. Man, but I'll tell you, man, I was all in at that opening run of that Ferrari.
Yeah.
I was. I think
that was sexy.
I feel like if that had been the beginning of the movie, I probably wouldn't have been as invested in it as I got. But anyways, yeah, I left the movie theater with the whole. That was pretty good. I'm probably not going to watch it again. Attitude. I kind of got everything I needed out of it. But it's going to get $3 popcorn for me this week.
Okay.
What about you, man?
Yeah, so I typically hate flashback scenes in movies. And I talk about it here on this pod because they don't do a good enough job of like outlining the life that they had before, what was going on and stuff. It's just to kind of fill the gap.
Yeah.
But I feel like they did a better job, and the gimmick actually worked here. We're filled with a love story between John and Joey through their time in Taipei and the little bit of time that they had together. No matter how far-fetched it was, like it was still enjoyable and surreal. So I really enjoyed that there. For me, with the amount of action, the good acting that we got, Luke Evans is always enjoyable. The woman who played Joey, she's just fantastic in all aspects. This one gets $3 popcorn as well, man. Not the best film for all of its comedic tones, but it lands in a very simple plot that was very fun to watch. So man, three buckets. Rewatchability, if I see it on Netflix, I might turn it on. You know what I mean? One of those.
It hits the spotlight, maybe.
Yeah. It hits the spotlight. I'm not scrolling for this movie.
Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Weekend in Taipei. Next week, we'll be discussing the long-awaited Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans holiday flick, Red One.
You can catch that in a theater near you.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
This is a dope foot drop kick thingy.
Definitely.